Hey friends, happy Wednesday morning. It is going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. Today's my last shakeout run before heading to Alabama for the 100, but I wanted to share something that was on my heart this morning, something that I hope blesses you as much as it did me, speaking of running. So yesterday, apparently my good friend Erica Haley was also at the park at the same time as I was. I didn't see her out here, but when I got to my car, I looked on my windshield and there was a piece of paper. So I got out and I opened it up, and it was a note. It was a note from Erica. But as I was opening it, Erica said, "Hey, I didn't know if I was going to see you. I just wanted to wish you, I wanted to wish you luck. I'm going to be praying for you on Saturday." And just, she just gave me some encouraging words. And I tell you what, those encouraging words were so uplifting, and I am so thankful for her. I am so blessed to have friends like Erica that are always uplifting. You go on to run with Erica, and you always just come away blessed. You come away smiling, because that's just the kind of person that she is. She's just a very encouraging person. And this is how believers should be, because, there's so much discouragement in this world. And if we are to draw the lost to Jesus, what better way than being people who are always encouraging, so that people are drawn to us to hear an uplifting word in a world that seems to be definitely devoid of them, right? I mean, this will draw people to us. And I was thinking about this. That's why my Bible study was so timely. I was in Proverbs this morning, Proverbs 15, and I was meditating on the first couple verses, and it's talking about the tongue. Proverbs says a lot about the tongue. I've talked about this in the last couple days, but in verses 2 and 4, it says that the tongue of the wise uses knowledge rightly. And in verse 4, it says that that a wholesome tongue is a tree of life. I just love these two verses, and that's exactly what it is. When someone speaks words of life, it's encouraging words. And it's like, I picture it, this tree of life, this wholesome tongue that speaks truth, that speaks love. It doesn't compromise. But it tells a person exactly what they need to hear. And the wise tongue knows what to say, when to say it, when to be quiet. We can learn a lot from the book of Job on when to be quiet. I tell you what, his friends talking just added to his misery. Let's not even talk about his wife. But anyway, this tree of life is that people are drawn to it because it's got sustenance. I think about this, when we get to aid stations, by the time we get to aid stations in an ultra, we can go anywhere from 5 to 10 miles between aid stations. And many times the supplies that you carry with you, you've already drank all your electrolytes are gone, your food may be gone. So by the time you get there, you're really in need of refreshing. And that first drink of an electrolyte, the first drink of that sugar, you're just like, wow, your taste buds are on fire, your mind lights up. I'm serious, it's great, especially when you take a shot of Coca-Cola. That's the only time I drink Coca-Cola. But anyway, my point is this, is that words do the same thing. Wholesome words have the power to build us up. They have the power to keep us running the spiritual race. They have the power to lift us up when we're feeling down, when we just need a little uplifting, right? But by the same token, verses 2 and 4 also tells us that the tongue of a fool, it gushes folly, and that a perverse tongue, it crushes the spirit. So when we speak, we can either speak life or we can speak death. The Bible is very, very clear about that. The tongue has a lot of power, and we go to Ephesians 4:29. And this is the reason that we're told to let no unwholesome talk come out of your mouth. Only what is good for lifting others up, for encouraging them, for what they need, so it benefits all those who listen. This is the deal, guys. There's a lot of power in the tongue. And as believers, we should be so set apart from the world that we are known for people who speak wholesome talk, who are always encouraging, always looking at the bright side of things, but never afraid also to shy away from speaking truth in love when it's needed to help people stay on that right course. So I hope it really, really blesses you, and I hope it inspires you to take the time to give someone a wholesome word. Erica took the time to actually, she could have sent me a text, but she didn't. She wrote it on a piece of paper, and she put little hearts on it. And I tell you what, I put it on my bulletin board at work. And anyway, let's just all today, my challenge to you is, wherever you go, just to shine a light into this world, just to say an encouraging word, to make it your goal to lift people up, even if it's going through the line at Walmart saying, wow, to the checker, your hair looks really good today, or wow, you're really good at your job, or I really appreciate the smile. Not everybody smiles, but whatever it is, just look for ways to encourage people. Let us be known as people who with a wise tongue. So guys, I really, really hope that blesses you. I'm going to finish up my run, get off to the best job ever. It is going to be a great day.